Hey everyone, this is David Nilsson, and I wanted to do a quick bonus episode of Bean to Barstool to talk about a wonderful recent collaboration between a craft brewery and a bean-to-bar chocolate maker that I got to taste earlier this month. Weldwerks Brewing in Greeley, Colorado brews some of the most coveted beers in the country. Founded in 2015 by Neil Fisher and Colin Jones with the motto Dialed In Beer, Weldwerks became the kind of brewery that commands long lines at beer festivals and bottle releases almost as soon as they opened, and their most sought-after line of beers is the Medianoche family of barrel-aged Imperial Stouts. The base Imperial Stout for all the Medianoche variants is brewed with a carefully selected recipe of chocolate malts, crystal malts, and flaked oats, in addition to the standard base malts that provide the fermentable foundation to push this beer to a hefty 14.2% ABV. The character malts give the beer a massive, chewy mouthfeel and decadent flavors of chocolate and burnt caramel, and additional time in various spirit barrels adds to the flavor complexity and smooth body. Medianoche is boiled for a ridiculous 36 straight hours, concentrating flavors and adding layers of texture to the already rich body. For reference, a standard beer is boiled about 1 or 2 hours. I first tasted Medianoche at the Great American Beer Festival in Denver in 2019, where I sampled the Malibu variant aged in rum barrels with toasted coconut and vanilla beans, and the next day at the Denver Rare Beer Tasting, where I sampled the coconut brandy and Medianoche is my safe word versions. The latter of those was brewed in collaboration with Cerebral Brewing in Denver and featured Belize cacao nibs from Cultura Chocolate, a bean-to-bar maker in Denver, as well as toasted coconut and Indonesian cassia bark. These beers were so big and complex it was hard to get a full understanding of them from the ounce or two in a festival tasting glass. Fortunately, Weldwerks recently partnered again with Cultura on a variant that's all about the chocolate, and I had the chance to work through a bottle of it. Double Chocolate Medianoche was aged for 24 months in 5 and 6-year-old MGP high rye bourbon barrels, and the brewers felt the resulting batch of Medianoche expressed such a rich, complex chocolate character that it deserved even more real chocolate. They conditioned the finished beer on Belizean, Guatemalan, and Mexican cacao nibs from Cultura, as well as a subtle addition of Congo vanilla beans. Cultura Chocolate is a bean-to-bar chocolate maker founded by Demaris Ronkanen, and their excellent bars and drinking chocolates are inspired by childhood trips to her family's hometown in Mexico. Double Chocolate Medianoche pours like chocolate syrup, thick and silky, staining the sides of the glass as you swirl it around. A dense, toasted caramel head sits atop the dark body, and the tight foam seems to melt into the darker liquid below, the lines between them blurring. The luscious aroma leads with cherry and red apple from the bourbon and acidic cacao, before classic chocolate and vanilla take over, with quieter notes of bourbon and oak sitting in the background. The flavor is like a black forest cake with cherries, the rich sweetness balanced by the acidity of the dark malts and cacao, the toasted oak, and the slight bitterness of the roasted malts. The texture is thick and luxurious, and the depth of chocolate character seems like an unending presentation of new chocolate expressions, from the familiar comfort of brownies to the intriguing excitement of a single origin bar. There's nothing off the wall happening here. It's not a wild flavor concept. It's just an indulgent celebration of what's possible when you bring good chocolate and good beer together in the hands of a talented brewer. Thanks to Weldwerks and my friend Shay Franz at Indie Creative Co. for sending this bottle my way, and thanks to my friend Anna P.S. who performed the music for this bonus episode from her song Walls. I hope you enjoyed this quick bonus episode of Bean to Barstool. Next Tuesday, the last official day of summer before the autumnal equinox, I'll be back with a full episode talking with Dr. Christina Wade, a beer writer and historian who will help us unpack the complicated mythology and iconography surrounding witches and brewing, and separate romance from reality when it comes to this spellbinding chapter of beer history. Till then, I hope there's something good in your glass. Thanks for listening to Bean to Barstool. I'll see you soon, everyone.